Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us on the Newsfeed PM edition. Now, taps are running dry at the Nelson Mandela Bay Metropolitan Municipality, and the municipality is fast approaching day zero. There are only a few days left for the Impofu and Churchill Dams to be empty. Let's get an update now. I'm joined by Anthony Martel, member of the Nelson Mandela Bay Water Crisis Committee. A very good afternoon to you. Thank you for your time. Day zero is looming. What is the plan?
Well, thank you for having me and allowing the Water Crisis Committee a space to have a voice. The municipality has had a recent meeting with the business chamber. The National Minister of Water and Sanitation has arrived in Nelson Mandela Bay in the past week, and he's put the Amatola Water Board as the implementing agent for coming up with a solution to potentially avoid this day zero. But as of yet, there has not been any serious engagement between the municipality and the everyday people of the city. And it's the position of the Water Crisis Committee that in order for any sort of serious, long-lasting, and viable solution to this crisis, there has to be a serious dialogue and engagement between everyday people present in the communities and the municipality.
So what happens now? I mean, the days are fast approaching, and there must be a bit of nervousness. What is the short-term plan?
Well, the municipality has made plans for communal water taps and communal water tanks in these areas of the western portion of the municipality. And basically, people are going to be going with buckets and picking up water. And this is going to be, the new normal, as they say. And admittedly, in a lot of these western areas of the city, particularly in areas like Summerstrand, in the past days, what have we seen? We've seen borehole trucks going in and out of people's properties. So how much of an issue is this going to be for some of these people? Not as much as we might see in some of the township areas. And that crisis for water will come. And it's not all going to come at once. It will come. And what are these people going to do? They can't afford to pay for a borehole. So what we're asking for, what we're demanding, is that we have water reticulation systems that are set up in a democratic fashion throughout the municipality. We're asking for one JoJo tank for every house, one JoJo tank for every school. Unless we come up with a democratic solution to these problems, where the municipality is actually dialoguing with people to talk about how do we train people to turn gray water into viable, clean water that people can use. They mentioned this as an industrial solution for some businesses, but this is something that can be implemented. If we're talking about consumption, this can be implemented at the household level in a broad manner for the whole municipality.
What sort of confidence do you have in the Water and Sanitation Minister, Senzo Mchunu, who's also come into the conversation here, announcing that his department is taking over the leadership of water and sanitation projects to resolve the crisis? I mean, you made mention of the Amatola Water Board, which has suffered numerous setbacks and challenges. Are you confident that, you speak of a fantastic short-term plan, but how will it be implemented? And time is not on your side.
Right. Well, I wasn't thrilled when I heard that he said that the Amatola Water Board would be the implementing agent in dealing with the crisis, because of course, there's these issues involving corruption that go back years. The solutions that they present are borehole drilling in strategic areas and some form or fashion of desalination. Now, these are favorable in terms of allocating resources into larger infrastructure projects, but I'm less optimistic about how these might turn out in the long term. What is going to be the solution in terms of maintaining, let's say, a large desalination plant? And how much, if this is an issue around consumption, if we're going to take it on that level, beyond, the issue of the fact that 81 million liters per day is lost due to leaks. So we need to be engaging with people. We need to be employing people to be fixing leaks. We have a huge unemployment crisis in this municipality and in the country at large. We need to be employing people to be fixing water leaks. And we need to be going for the creative solutions at the ground level. We need to be going to the roots of the problem. So sitting in boardrooms and talking to consultants is not going to be the whole answer here.
So in terms of, some of the comments and what critics have said, they've said that to label it a drought situation may not be accurate because in all essence it is a water management crisis, which is what is being dealt with and what is going to now have a ripple effect on the entire area.
That's exactly right. I mean, what people are experiencing in communities is, a common pattern of calling the municipality and complaining that, that there are these leaks. And it's a common feature. If you travel throughout the city, I mean, it's almost a daily thing that you're going to see a puddle of water on the street, or even in, where we can't see it in someone's backyard, but to no avail. The municipal officials do not respond in a timely fashion when people are saying there's a leak, and yeah.
Very well. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for weighing in on the conversation there. Speaking to Anthony Martel, member of the Nelson Mandela Water Crisis Committee.